My name is Anne, and I was 4 years old when the war started in 1939. I was just a child, but I've got a good memory of what happened.
Right,
with
okay.
things.
What is the first thing you want to talk about? If there's anything you want to talk about, what would it
Talk
be that
about
you'd
my
want to tell
little
people?
friend that died. She was 6 years old. She got killed in the war.
What was her name?
Maria.
Maria, and what happened? Tell us what happened.
She got killed with shrapnel.
What, in a
Outside, I don't know where it was. I know she got killed.
was
Her
it
mother
in the
told us.
Blitz?
It's in the war.
Was it in the bombing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the bombs came and
Yeah.
she got hit with shrapnel.
Yeah, and my great uncle, he got killed with shrapnel as well.
Can you explain what shrapnel is? Because I
It's
don't
a
think
part of the
younger
bomb.
people.
It's a part of the bomb.
What, like a piece of metal? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it a piece of
When
metal?
it blows off,
So there's that's horrible, isn't it?
it is horrible.
Oh, I don't know what to say about that, Anne. That's horrible.
Yeah, but you know, things went on. You know, I lived in Queen Mary's College for 7 weeks because we got bombed out. Our house got completely obliterated. And with my grandparents and my mum, my dad was in the army. He was away.
So your house, and where was you all when your house got bombed then?
We was in the shelter.
You was in an air raid shelter. So on that list we've got a list here.
Yeah.
Air raids.
Yeah.
You were in an air raid shelter. What is, for people who don't understand what an air raid shelter is, or what
it's
it
a
is?
building outside in the street. It's built of bricks, and you go in there.
So how do you know when to go in there? How did you know
When the
to go?
siren goes.
So the siren went
Yeah, and then we all had to go in the shelter.
in the street.
Yeah.
And the bomb hit your house.
Yeah.
So when you came out of the air raid
we had
shelter,
no house.
you had nowhere to live.
So it took me over to Queen Mary's College, and we lived in they had a theatre there, so we all lived in the theatre for 6 weeks till they found us a house to go to.
You lived in a theatre. Sorry, I'm trying to. You've got to think that I don't understand. So, Queen Mary College.
Queen Mary's College. They had a theatre there.
A theatre, as in a hospital theatre or a drama,
Drama theatre.
Oh, like a stage.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And we lived in there for six weeks till they found us a house.
So that was you, and who was that? So that was
my
you.
grandmother, grandfather, my 2 aunts, and my mum.
Right. Oh my God. So you lost your friend?
Yeah. My uncle.
Your uncle. You lost your home. How old was you?
4.
4 years old. Do you remember? You remember all this?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, Anne. What do you say to that?
What can you say?
What can you say? Why is it important, if you're looking at the camera, why is it important that people should know this?
Because when we go, who's going to tell them?
What do you mean? Like, who's
when we pass away,
yeah,
are they going to remember it?
Right. Are you worried about that?
Yes, I am.
You're worried about it?
I should think it should be kept alive.
Yeah,
know?
and always remembered.
Yeah.
Well, we've got Remembrance Day coming up soon, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, yeah. Oh. Right, I'm going to take a pause because I don't know what to say. So you're 4 years old. What age was you at the start of the war, 1939? 4, and your house got bombed in what year? When did your house get bombed?
During the raid.
What, in
the air raid.
Do you know what year? Do you remember what year?
I don't.
No, okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll cut that out. Right, okay. I'm just going to pause and look at this list. Tell me what blackouts means, Anne.
Blackout, you had to have curtains indoors. You mustn't show no light. So you had blinds or black curtains pulled it together.
What was this at night
During the day,
as well?
yeah, if the war.
So the day.
If the raid went, you have to close the curtains.
What, day and night?
Yeah,
So you had to live in darkness,
yeah,
day and night?
yeah.
Really?
When it's a raid.
How did you manage to see anything?
Well, you put your lights on.
What is what you weren't supposed to? No. What, you put a candle on, did you?
Yeah.
You lit a candle.
No, we had gas light. We
Gas
didn't
light.
have-
So you was that not oil? Gas.
No gas.
Gas. Okay. So you did put your lights on, but you blanked out the
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you remember blackouts?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah. What was it like going out when there was blackouts?
Well, you didn't go out really, because you're frightened of raids.
So in all that time, you didn't go out.
Some of the time I went out with my grandmother. Used to go shopping and that down the old road
Yeah, but you
where we
didn't.
used to live.
But mainly people tried to stay indoors,
Yeah,
did they?
yeah,
Or
yeah.
in the air raid shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, that's a long time, isn't it, to live like that, isn't it?
5 years.
Yeah. I can't even imagine it. I'd have struggled with living like that for a day. Let alone 5
Yeah.
years. Like, how did people manage?
We did. We're good neighbours,
Yeah,
we all helped each other.
yeah. And what happened when there was like bombs? Did everybody help?
Oh, it was terrible.
Did everybody chip in and
Yeah,
help?
yeah. But a lot of people got killed,
Yeah.
It was terrible.
I've got evacuation on this sheet.
Yeah, I was evacuated.
How old was you when you was evacuated?
I was evacuated at the age of 7. I went to Yorkshire, a place called Barnsley.
Barnsley.
I was there for 3 years.
So you was evacuated in
At 7.
So 1939, so that would have been about 1942, 1943.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you went to Barnsley, and where did you go first?
I went to a house. A lady had me for a little while. Then her husband was in the Air Force. He got killed. So she didn't want to look after me no more. So I was passed on to someone else.
Was there just you and this lady?
Eh?
Was it just you and this lady, or
Yeah,
was there
yeah,
any
yeah.
other
No,
children?
just me.
So do you remember the lady's name, or
No, I can't remember.
So her husband died in the Air Force,
Yeah,
and she was I suppose she was
Yeah.
very upset,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Grieving.
She had 2 children of her own.
Yeah, so she couldn't cope. And then where did you go after that?
I went to another lady's house, and all her family worked in the coal mines.
Right, where was that? Still in Barnsley?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did she have a husband, or?
He got killed in the mines.
Oh, right. So her husband's died as a coal miner.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the war.
No, Christmas time he got killed.
Right. So he's been killed in the coal mines. She had how many children? Do you remember?
She had grown-up children. She had 3 grown-up children and 1 small one.
Right. And then she took in children.
Yeah, took me.
Yeah. So you stayed there, what, until, how long did you stay?
Say 2, 3 years.
Did you stay there to the end of the war?
Yeah. My mum come and got me and took me home.
Did you not see your mum or family
No.
all that time
No,
when
all
you
that
was in
time,
Barnsley?
yeah. My mum come down a couple of times, you know, to see me.
What, visited you in
Yeah,
Barnsley? Yeah. So she's travelled up what, on the bus or on
Yeah,
the train?
train.
Train. That's a long time, isn't it, not to see your family, isn't it?
Yeah.
What did you think of Barnsley?
Well, I knew that my family were there, you know.
Yeah, but what I mean is you're from London, aren't you?
Yeah.
So what was it like being up in Yorkshire?
Oh,
Different, isn't it?
bit different.
Yeah.
A lot of the kids didn't like me because I was an East End
Right.
Londoner.
So it's like you're different to everybody else.
Yeah, I'm not different from anyone else. I'm just born in a different place.
Yeah, but what I meant was, sorry, I meant when you was up in Yorkshire, it's
Yeah.
like you was different to
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
else. So,
Yeah,
but it's only because you're born in a different place. Yeah, you're from London.
from East End.
Yeah. How did you manage that then with all the other kids?
Oh, just managed.
You got on with it.
Yeah, got on with them.
Yeah.
Got little mates.
Did you teach them any? Did you teach them any London phrases?
No.
No, they didn't want to know any
Swear words.
yeah, any London things or
No.
I don't know any.
No. I enjoyed being there, you know.
Yeah.
You didn't have the raids.
Yeah.
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 That's one thing.
So did you feel safer?
Huh?
Did you feel safer?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Did you go to school up there?
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay. Right. So what happened when you came home then?
I went back to my old school.
Yeah, and you went back to. You was living in a new place.
Yes, Salisbury Road, Middlesex.
Oh, okay.
That's
So they
where
housed you in Middlesex.
That's where they put us
Right.
because we got no house, so they give us this house in Southall.
Oh. And
So
then how did you move over here then?
Huh?
Did you move back to where you were from or?
No, we went to Southall.
Oh, so
We
that's.
lived in Southall.
Yeah.
My grandparents died there,
Right, okay.
and then when my dad come out of the army,
Yeah.
we come back to London. We moved to Antill Road where I'm living
So
now.
Bethnal Green.
Yeah, no, Mile End.
Mile End, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mile End.
And we lived in a 32 Antill Road.
Yeah, your mum and dad. Yeah. Oh. And how long did you not see your dad for a long time? You couldn't.
5 years.
5 years you didn't see your dad. So what was that like when you first saw your dad? Can you
It was
remember
funny.
that?
Remember that? My name, he walked in the door, so she said to him, "Do you want a kipper?"
Oh.
She didn't let him get his foot
Oh,
in the door.
as soon as he's got in, literally he's just come back and he's like, "Do you want a kipper?" What did it, so you remember, so that, because you would have grown a lot by then, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he would have had he changed?
My dad changed.
What I mean is, do you remember, like, because you'd have changed, because you'd have grown, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
From being
yeah.
littler to bigger,
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
you? But had he changed? Had he changed?
Oh,
being
he
in the war?
changed quite a lot.
It
Yeah.
changed him.
The war changed my
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah. In what
Yeah.
ways do you remember?
You know, he was a bit sharp with me.
Right.
You know, whatever I did wasn't right, you know.
Do you think he was affected? You know, like some people call it post-traumatic stress.
It could have
don't they?
been. It could
You
have
know
been.
what they?
In them days, yeah.
I know it wasn't a thing then, but
Yeah.
people would have been affected, wouldn't they, by the war?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
probably was affected.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I loved living, you know, my life.
What was it like after the war? Do you remember? Do you remember VE Day?
Yeah, yeah.
What was that like?
That was lovely.
Yeah.
We had fireworks. We had food out in the street.
Was everybody like?
Yeah.
delighted. I've
Yeah.
seen pictures of it, like
Yeah.
film of it, like in London,
Yeah,
like everybody
yeah,
dancing in
yeah.
Trafalgar Square.
Yeah.
But so you had it as a street party, did
Yeah.
you? Yeah.